we've journeyed across the world, following talents from art, skateboarding, Formula One and music as they attempt to realise a series of radical projects. In London, Rune Glifberf and Gerry Judah laid out plans for the world's first skatable sculpture. They met stencil artist City at the Burnyard site in Budapest. In Barcelona, stencil artist City brought graffiti off the streets and into the Formula One paddock, meeting driving legend Kimi Raikkonen. And at Enstone, Avicii had an inspirational Formula One encounter of his own. It's all been leading up to a single make-or-break moment, the Burnyard event in Budapest. After months of preparation, Burnyard is finally taking shape. Gerry's 14-ton sculpture is almost built. City has completed his mural and the Barcelona art car has arrived. But Rune hasn't seen the sculpture yet. They're not sure it's going to work. The riders have come down for a trial run before this evening's live skate demo.
We made our way down here to the site, checked out the sculpture. Burns definitely got something going here, and it's going to be one of the best events ever. Art to skateboarding to music, and everything's going to kind of get presented into one like rad sort of sequence of events that'll be mind-blowing.
I mean, we had to be very careful how we did this because it's got to work. I couldn't create the curves I just fancied doing. They had to be the right curves. It was a bit frightening at first because I've never really worked with a skateboarder. He's got to be able to skate on it, and if he doesn't, it's not going to work.
I mean, look at it. It's like 12 meters tall. It's massive. It's bigger than anything that I've ever seen, and quite frankly, it's bigger than what I'd imagined that we were doing here. It's not a skate ramp. This is a sculpture. First of all, there's no flat. There's nothing about it is flat. The whole thing curves. Skateboarding's dangerous. Yeah, of course it's dangerous to do tricks up there. I mean, this whole thing is dangerous. I mean, it's about 5 feet off the ground, you know? It's kind of difficult to skate. It's not easy. When you're up there and you're running around on it or skating around on it, the thing is moving. It's not a solid piece, you know? It doesn't have any bracing from behind. The whole thing rests on just the pivotal point, the center of it, and the whole rest of it is just freestanding. There's nothing holding it up.
While Rune and the riders get to terms with the sculpture, City and the rest of the street artists make their finishing touches to the venue. Their murals have transformed the derelict site into a vibrant new event space.
On the back it's my work. I painted 6 days with another artist, Desmond. He painted graffiti over train and I painted 3 floors. My idea was to paint the Formula car upside down because it's a little bit like a plane. So I had the story that it's possible to go upside down, but nobody do it because it's too dangerous, but it's possible.
Burnyard looks the part and people have started to arrive. But what will they make of the sculpture? And are they ready for Avicii's Lotus Formula One team-inspired track?
I'm excited to see how it looks. I've heard my whole crew has been here all day and they said it looks amazing. It's like a very different venue.
Lots of people, everybody's so nice, so we have a great time.
Kimi arrives to wish Rune and the Burn Riders luck.
Hi. Nice to meet you. Maybe I got an early holiday. It's a nice place, huh? Yeah, it's cool, yeah. Perfect. Cheers.
It's time for Rune and the riders to prove their skills. There's no room for error in front of the expectant crowd. Rune and Gerry's experiment has paid off. Meanwhile, residency DJs Yamato and Fireflowers are warming up for Avicii. His headline venues worldwide, but tonight's show is different. It's the first time his fans will hear Speed, Avicii's bold Lotus Formula One team-inspired track.
I heard the track of Avicii just on the way here. It's something different, and I think it's nice for Lotus and for Bern and everybody together to make it slightly different than normal F1 stuff.
Well, for the last few months I've been working on a track together with the Lotus Fórmula 1 team and Bern. It's called Speed. I finished it a couple of weeks ago, and tonight is the first night I'll play it, so hopefully it will go well, we'll see.
What began as a daring experiment has reached its dramatic finale. We've brought unlikely sources together, skateboarding and sculpture, and Formula One with street art and electronic dance music, to reshape the boundaries of creativity. We've challenged our collective to try new ways of thinking, to be innovative. Now it's your turn.